Good morning. It's been a minute. How are you all? I took a bit of a fall, as you can see, but I'm okay. Something very heavy on my heart today, and something I think a lot of you know about, but it's betrayal. Betrayal. So as humans, we've all experienced some or other degree of betrayal, especially as young children, betrayal from people we thought were there to protect us, from our friends, from a spouse, from a lover. But for me, there's a worse betrayal than any of that. There's a betrayal to self, yourself. And I was listening to Brené Brown, who is just one of my icons, on Diary of a CEO. And I've read all her books. And she reminded me of something. For the past few weeks, I've been in a new collaboration of sorts. And I wanted so much to fit in. And I had this wound of not fitting in was so evident, And so I contorted myself. I changed myself. I tried to take my feminine energy and fit it into a masculine structure, a chart, right? A spreadsheet. And the more I did that, the more upset I got internally and the more disconnected I got from myself. And the harder the relationship became, and I couldn't figure out, this is so simple, but why is it so hard for me? Because I was choosing to fit in. And in doing so, I was betraying myself. And there is always a price to pay, when you do that. Because when I do that, my shadow comes screaming and raging to the forefront. And that's never a good thing. Because I'm not listening to her. I'm not listening to myself. I'm bulldozing my own boundaries. I'm selling myself out to fit in for other people's approval of me. This weekend was a very hard weekend for me. But it was a good wake-up call. Very good. And I just made the decision of, no, I'm not fighting, I'm not being mean. I'm no. Because I choose myself. I choose myself. I choose to be Melissa. I'm not going to change Melissa to fit in anymore. Even in those areas of my life where I've longed to fit in, I'm not going to do it. The price is too steep, it's too much. I don't sell myself out anymore, not for anyone, because when I do that, I lose myself. I contort myself. And there's nothing in this world that's worth that. So I'm happy to be all Melissa again this morning. And she's different, right? We all are actually, when we are being authentic, we don't fit into the societal model of who we are supposed to be. Sorry, just had to adjust the camera. It went wonky. So I'm not going to sell myself out. I'm not going to abandon myself. And this morning, I was crying in my meditation. And I was like, I'm so sorry, because I could feel the pain of my little girl saying, you did it again. You left me alone again. I was not good enough again. And, the thing, let me get back to my work. I'll tell you why this is it for me. I've always been quite good at my job, which is PR, being a publicist, right? But I was only I was good in terms of the world good, but not really exceptional. And in the last 6 months, I've become really exceptional. And that's not an ego statement. Let me tell you why I say that. Because when I'm connected to my heart, and I'm connected to presence, and I'm connected to spirit, to God, to Jesus, I create from that place. Everything about Melissa is relationship now. Relationships with my clients, with the members of the media, with the beautiful women I'm working with. It's relationship, right? And when I'm forced to fit in, I sell those qualities that make me so good at my job out. Because now I've got a tick box and deliverables that I have to meet and produce. And everything that was special about me as a publicist went out the window. Everything that gave me my edge in what I do for a living went out the window, and I became very average Joe. So I create from a place of presence, from a place of peace, from a place of God, from a place of source. I create knowing that I am not separate from God, that I am whole and complete and I lack nothing. I don't create from a place of lack. I create from a place of fullness and a place of abundance. And I trust. I have so much faith. And it's not even me doing the amazing work, right? It's presence flowing through me and creating art. I do art. I'm an artist. I'm not just a PR person. I love what I do. I love it. I see value. I love the relationships and the people I work with. And I lost that. And no amount of money, no contracts, no fitting in is worth that. Sorry, I've still got a bit of a cough and a cold. So today, I've come back to that place of peace, that place of presence, and I've disconnected from everyone in order to do my art, in order to create, in order to make magic with and for my clients, and with other beautiful... battery. But you get what I'm saying. I won't sell myself out again. I abandoned myself again for a moment. And the thing is, I'm an intuitive, so I should know when the energy starts to get all there's something there. And instead of trying to take a step back, I try to push harder. I try to make myself do more and deliver more and show up more and be more like other people. But I'm okay not being like other people, and I'm okay with not fitting in. I'm just never going to abandon myself again. I love you guys. How are you all doing? It's been a long time since I made a video like this, and I love doing them for you. Hope you have an amazing week. Sending love.